We are here with Travis Bowers, who is the owner of Wind, Land, and Watersports. Make sure I get that right.
That's right.
And that is located in Denver.
That's correct.
Well, thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
This is relatively new, since you've opened up. Can you just tell us about when you got started and what it is that you have to offer?
Yes, we opened up in May, and basically our main focus is introducing stand-up paddleboarding to the local area.
Now, what is stand-up paddleboarding for those of us who are not familiar?
Stand-up paddleboarding is, I call it a cross between surfing and kayaking. It's much more fun than both. Actually standing on a board similar to a surfboard and paddling through the water while standing on the board. So a lot of people may have seen celebrities doing it, you know, Matt Damon, Jennifer Aniston, a lot of celebrities are doing it, and it's coming out in the gossip magazines. And it's a great workout, it's great for recreation. People fish off the boards, there's a lot of different things you can do. Take your kids, your pets, along with.
So it's kind of like a windsurf, only people powered instead of wind powered.
Exactly, it's powered by you, which makes for a great, fitness routine as well.
And you can put stuff on it. You can store it. It's not going to fall off. Or
no, it's very stable.
Very stable.
You can have kids. I take all three of my children out at the same time on the board. The advantage to the stand-up paddle over a kayak is you can get off the board, get into the water, cool off. You're out kayaking, you can't really do that. So it's new, and it's here in the area now. That's
great. Do people need to have any kind of training, or do they have to be good swimmers, or as long as you get a life vest and you stay close to shore?
You do want to wear a life vest. Swimming, most people that can't swim probably aren't going to want to do it anyway, but if you have a life vest, you'll be fine. And it's really, anybody can get on with the right board. There's different size boards. With the right board, anybody can really get on it and do it within a matter of a few minutes, if not right away. So it's very easy, but yet it can be done in a way that's challenging, and for people who are athletes, triathletes who want to cross-train, there's a very challenging workout side of it as well.
Now, are you on the lake, or is that?
We're not on the water. We're in Denver, about a mile from the water.
So you're on lake, but when you go out, it's Lake Norman that
yes,
you're going
absolutely.
out on. Okay. And you're doing in today's show, again, it's focusing around teens and activities. It sounds like a great activity for teens.
Yes.
And you do birthday parties as well. Right?
Yes, we do parties. Trying to throw something new out there, a new way for people to have parties, whether it be a Sweet 16 party, whatever. People that either live on the water or have access to the water. It's a great way to get out and have fun. We do basically a board package. We can accommodate different quantities of boards, but for example, you can rent 4 boards and paddles. We deliver them and give you a little instruction on how to use them, and then from there you just have fun.
That's great. Is this something that's kind of up and coming with the young crowd? I mean, they're probably more in tune to what the Hollywood types are doing.
It's a mixed feeling, I guess, because a lot of people here on the lake are more into wakeboarding and stuff, a little bit more extreme. But across the country, it's a very broad range from children all the way to senior adults. So it's exciting for anyone. It's just a matter of these people that do the wakeboarding looking for something a little bit more extreme, I guess. But I always tell people, don't knock it until you've tried it. So.
Right. Now you have some other things that you provide. The disc golf, frisbee golf.
Yes.
Is that just providing you have the sports equipment and stuff that people can purchase?
Yes, we do have the equipment. A new disc golf course has opened on the other side of the lake in Denver. So that's a big advantage. A lot of people drive to Charlotte for different courses, and
we've got some right here too in Cornelius as well.
Bailey Road has one.
So it's good to open up some new courses, but yeah, we do offer disc golf. We carry the disc catchers as well, and we also carry skateboards and kites and wind spinners, and we consider ourselves an alternative sports store.
You've got a sale on kites right now, and wind spinners, I believe.
Yes, we do have, I believe, 10% off all our kites and wind spinners. And we also do consignment on sporting good and outdoor adventure stores. So.
Okay. That's good to know, because sometimes the kids want to try something new and you don't want to go out and get them all this new equipment, and then they do it a couple times and decide that it's not their thing. Skateboarding looks really cool, but maybe it's harder than it looks.
Right. Absolutely.
And then let's just also touch upon, you have a $50 off on paddle birthday parties on our website. So you can go to LKNSavings.com and go to the Winland and Watersports link, and there's a $50 off coupon for paddle birthday parties, which really sounds like just a fun way to do a birthday party, something different.
Yes.
I've never heard of that before, but it sounds
it's new, and a lot of people aren't going to know what it is, but I've got a feeling they're going to definitely be seeing it to come here in the next year.
Well, I hadn't heard of it before, but then I saw one the other day, and it's interesting. There's a board right above you too, right now on the screen. We didn't time it that way, but it looked like a lot of fun, and it looked like it was pretty steady because it had stored stuff, like a picnic was on there, and he's just paddling along.
Yep, absolutely. People go on hiking trips, except they're not hiking, they're hiking on the water, I guess you could say. So
sit there and fish.
There's a lot of aspects to the sport. So you can check out our website at winlandwatersports.com.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Travis. We appreciate you coming in to tell us about it.
Thank you for having me.
Great, thank you.
This week's saving tip is how to save money buying gas. Gas prices have headed back up again, unfortunately, and we have a lowest gas prices link on LKNSavings.com that's powered by Gas Buddy, and you can go on there at any time and find out which gas stations are offering the lowest prices. They tend to be mostly in Mooresville, but you can also find gas prices that are a little bit lower in Davidson, Cornelius, and Huntersville as well.
Yeah, there's usually about 10 or 12 listings, and right now I'm looking at this week's, and from the highest to the lowest is about a 3-cent difference. They try to pick out the 12 lowest or 10 lowest ones. So, but when you compare it to the highest gas prices around, I've seen sometimes a 20-25 cent difference. So it does make sense to get on there and check it out. And find out where the best gas prices are.
Yeah, when you've got to fill up your tank, several cents a gallon definitely makes a difference.
It does make a difference.